That's how I go. That's right. Are you paying attention? If you're not, you should be, because it's Mural Mondays. Oh my God, it's Mural Mondays with our featured artist, Elva Lovoz. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, sit down. Sit down. Everyone's tuned in. Are you tuned in? Are you looking at my outfit? Because I've spent a lot of time on this today. I want to make sure you're drinking this all in. Drink it all in. Drink it all in on Mural Mondays. Oh my goodness. Thanks for being here with us. You know, I was looking for my questions, but man, I know what I'm going to ask you. I know what we're going to talk about today. Art!
Okay.
What a shock, right?
I will try my best.
Okay. Jacob, do me a favor. If you could just share the stream on our other pages. That's so nice. So, thank you so much for being with us. Hold on. Got to get my faux dreads out the way. Yeah, okay. So, tell me, I found you on the internet. And I found you because of your art. I found you because your art is amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you have a very particular style. First and foremost, where are you from? And what kind of influenced this interesting style of yours?
Well, I'm from DC, born and raised. And I just have a little bit of everything. I haven't done a genealogy test or anything like that.
What's your nationality?
Latino American. But my father always used to say you're indigenous with African and European descent. So
Ooh.
I'll leave it there.
So you got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and I think that's where everything comes from. And then also the DC swing.
The DC swing.
Yep.
So, I'm going to start in no particular space. And excuse me as I unrobe my dreads there. Just can't. It's hard to take someone seriously when you're dressed like that. You know, this piece right here is really incredible. I actually saw this online, and perfect. I actually saw this online, and can you tell me what does it say right here?
It says, "I knew I came here to die for my beliefs."
What is this painting titled?
It's in the back. Stand up for your rights.
And what was the influence here? What am I looking at here?
Well, it's just really dedicated to anyone that really fights for what they believe in. And anywhere from protesters to someone fighting for their true love to fighting for their freedom.
What does it say right here? Go ahead.
You read it.
Not my president. Don't worry, we're not shy about that.
No.
What does it say? What does it say?
I'm shy to talk about my artwork.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm forcing you. What does it say right here?
Let's see. I can barely read my own handwriting. Oh, why can't we ever question you?
Ooh. Listen to you.
It's really whatever you want it to be.
I really love
you
this.
Make
It's really
you want.
beautiful. I gotta say, you know what I thought when I look at this? I think I would love to have wallpaper a whole room with a design like this. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, I mean, I want these on buildings. This style.
Yeah.
The whole point of my spirited lines
Yeah.
is to create movement,
Yeah.
rhythm from far away, drawing the viewer in to find pockets of images embedded or messages.
Repeat that. Create movement and rhythm. So to draw the viewer in. I love that description, because that's what this piece exactly does. And let me just kind of unscrew it here for a second. Okay.
It has a beat up frame, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the pieces. Whenever I scout, and let me be honest, when I scout, for our Mural Monday featured artists, of course I'm looking for people from our local community, but I'm also looking for people who kind of represent more than just their own perspective. Do you know what I mean? And I think I've done a pretty good job of that. The artists that we get tend to be multi-ethnic, tend to be multiracial, tend to have a view and an eye and a style that's not, just like one thing. And this is exactly that. There's like a bunch of different styles, a bunch of stuff going on. Does that say Malik? What does that say? Malachi District?
This was a joint effort. So
oh, really? You did this with another artist?
No, I don't know if they consider themselves an artist, but I did it with someone else. The majority, I did it.
It says El Artiste right here.
Yes. So what I do is sometimes when I create these at the bar or wherever I'm at, if I'm vibing with someone,
Was this created at a bar?
That one, yes. I may invite that person to create something on my piece.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I did with that one.
So this is a person, you were at a bar, you were creating art, and there was someone there, you were vibing with them, and you said, hey, would you like to get down on this?
Yeah, I mean, it just happened more organically than that, but yeah.
Has that ever happened before with your art? Are there any pieces here that are
sometimes
collaborative? Because I find that really unique. I feel like that's almost like a social statement mixed with art.
Not here. That's the only one. That's why I bought it. And
I love that. Oh.
The other collab I left in the bag over there.
This is, okay, I have two, three, four. I have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 favorite pieces. Maybe I have 7 favorite pieces of yours. Okay, it just keeps growing. I'm sorry. The more I see of your work, the more I like. This is really one of my most favorite ones.
That's called Purple Haze.
I love this picture so much. Oh, that's awesome. When you say you create movement or rhythm.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot goes into that style.
How do you do this? Like literally, how?
Usually what I do is I gather your story. And then I ask you for a playlist to that story that will go to your, I guess the story you told. And then I play the music, the playlist that you provided me.
What?
And I vibe. I create that, the spirited lines according to the music, the beat. And then I never know what I end up with until it's done. And then once it's done, you'll find pockets of pieces of your story embedded in there. Like it could be a message or an image, a symbol.
Wait, I feel like you've just hit upon something that very few others are doing in art right now. Someone can contact you. They can give you music. You can listen to the music and stories about themselves and weave it all into a painting that takes on the feeling of their life.
Yeah, in that style. I mean, of course, this style is not brand new. You know what I mean? But it's mine. It's coming out of me.
Let me tell you. First and foremost, I disagree. I think this style is brand new. I think it's uniquely coming from you, and I think that if you started telling people that you do that, folks will contact you. I'm already loving that idea. I might do that myself with you. Please, if somebody wanted to contact you and do what you just said, like give you stories about their life and a playlist and had you synthesize all of it into a piece of artwork, how shall they contact you? What's the best way?
They could email me at DCNativeArtist@gmail.com.
Do you have an Instagram?
Yes, I also have an Instagram, DCNativeArtist. You could DM me there. I'm working on a website, hopefully soon. So.
No, but that's all you need is, Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm also working on the thing is I'm working on believing in myself more and just showing it off to people because I know I'm not going to stop painting ever. So rather than it sit around, collect dust, or get damaged or anything, might as well show it off.
I love it. I love it. So, every single Monday I try to do one little artistic flair. I have two little artistic flares. So my tie today is someone who is a musician turned artist, and that is Jerry Garcia. That's right. Oh God. There you go. Just take take my word for it. It's a Jerry Garcia tie. Well, what's cool about Jerry Garcia is not just the fact that he was a great guitar player who was, missing one of his fingers in an incredible band. He's also incredible because he became an artist later. And I think that concept of, music turning into art and then art turning into even clothing. My question is, had you ever considered maybe turning any of these into something other than a painting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just a painter. I'm just a creative ball of energy. So someone told me, Elva, if they put you in a room and give you a bag of bricks, you're going to create something out of that. So at first I didn't understand that, but now I do, and it's true. So I do want to see it on fabrics. I want to pitch it to Gucci or whoever wants to cut out a nice pattern out of the fabric.
Right.
Especially with that style, the spirited lines.
This style? No, that style.
Yeah, but any of them, and I want to put them on buildings. That style.
That's a good way to do that.
Put them wherever, furniture.
This piece right here is very different than your other pieces.
Yeah, that one's called Two-Faced.
What inspired this piece here? Because it's like a film strip, right? Uh-huh. We got clowns, and I feel like there's like, your first glance is like, oh, it's happy and clowns, but then you look a little closer and you realize, oh wait, there's something kind of insidious about this, something a little creepy,
and a lot of bullshit.
So explain that.
I mean, it's just dedicated to all the two-faced people I've ever met in my life and will meet in the future. They exist. They're everywhere. So it's basically about, her eyes mean something else than what she's really feeling inside or showing.
Right.
So it's just basically about how people show you their true colors eventually, or show you one side of who they are versus another.
I love that.
Thank you.
Now this is for me. When I was being a social media creep all over your pages, I'm a big. It's no secret I am a vinyl junkie. So the fact that I feel like this looks like a record here, coming out of a crazy record sleeve. Yes. I don't know. Am I right about that at all?
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool.
This one's special to me because I was hired to create this piece for a duo rap group. Well, at the time, Langston Hughes III. And so they gave me, this is a good example. They gave me their story and creative freedom. And this serves as their song cover.
What?
To a song that they have called Dinner at Carmine's. You could find it on iTunes, I believe, and Spotify.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so there's stories all embedded in here, like that door and staircases and music notes and little dots that represent people and traffic lanes, and just it has a lot of meaning to it.
I love that you sign your name like the DC flag.
Yeah.
Can we get a little close up on that? That's so cool. Look at that.
Thank you.
It's so neat. I love the texture of this painting right here. I like it because I can't explain it. It really pulls me in, and I feel like I'm looking inside of a world, if that makes any sense to you. Does that make sense to you? Like I'm looking at some sort of, I've been sucked into this music world.
That's what it's supposed to do. See, you get it. You get it.
I feel it too. I feel it. It's all around me. I know what it would look like if I were in this like crazy world. It would,
and
really cool.
every stroke. I'm sorry not to cut you off, but every stroke could be explained. Every little piece could be explained. And
now this is again another example of people, giving you their ideas and their music and you synthesizing it all into. I'm telling you, I really think there's something to that.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to really promote that at the end of the show when I go to make the social media posts. I'm gonna let everyone know that you will do that for them. Let me take one more piece. Oh my God, this is so different.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, but I love that piece, too. Okay, now we're taking
That's
two more pieces.
chemistry, and that's
okay. We're doing two more because we just have to. So let me tell you why I love this piece. I love this piece because it looks like a print from the 60s.
Ooh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So my father is a print collector and an artist in his own right. But many of his prints, like from the 50s and the 60s, they have this kind of, very monochromatic, almost like wood, they're like wood carvings that they would then, paint and stamp, onto the print and whatnot. How did you get this effect of, well, first of all, what's the name of this and what's the concept behind it?
That one's called Karma Bitch.
Karma Bitch. I love it already.
And I did that in class. My teacher wanted us to just use those colors and create an image. I forgot the whole assignment, but I know I did it in class. And,
right.
But what I did was we had to use this paint called gouache, and it was my first time using it.
Gouache?
Gouache. It's almost like a watercolor mixed with acrylic paint. And I just took a reference from a magazine. It was a guy putting a necklace around a woman, a model, around her neck. So when I saw that, I just envisioned this. It's basically, he was getting ready to choke the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I get it.
She has this little smirk or smile on her face because karma is right behind her.
Yeah, I see.
Getting ready to
I love
back,
it.
I feel and it was like my attempt to make like a little comic.
I was gonna say it looks very in a cool way. It looks like the cover of a movie.
I like to experiment. Thank you. I like to experiment and try different things, and I know a lot of things already been done, but they got to come out of Elva Lovoz,
We have a theme of pop art every single week since we started doing this. Every single artist has come with at least one piece that's very, very influenced by pop art, and I would say your one piece would be that. Oh, goodness gracious, I love this piece so much.
Thank you.
What is this called?
That one's called Chemistry.
And let me tell you something. I bet I speak for a lot of people out there when I say that this would look fabulous in someone's living room or dining room.
I think so, too.
This is just, I don't know, this is calling for someone's home, right?
Yes, it's calling for someone's studio, home.
Whatever. It's really beautiful to look at. And when I look at it, my eyes are happy. My brain is happy. I look at this and it makes me feel good despite the fact that there's kind of like some dark, hues going on. Tell me about what you were thinking when you were painting this.
I was thinking about all the people I've connected with in the past. My mom always taught me how to accept people for who they are, what they are, from all walks of life. Doesn't matter the color or anything like that. So that's what this is about. And hopefully it'll promote people to want to connect, relate, and share their stories with one another so they can see how they're not that much different from one another, no matter where you come from. So all these spirited lines, I don't know if I explained myself correctly, but all these spirited lines represent the people, the different types of people that I've met in my life and will meet, and the types of people that exist in the world. And you have to find a way to connect with these people because at the end of the day, we're all just balls of energy. So if we're just energy, why we got to put a face to it, a color, and all this other bullshit?
Right.
When we could just connect.
Right.
You know a bad person when you see, like your energy, your soul, your spirit tells you when that person is good for you or not.
Is this negative energy? What is this rising from the bottom?
Well, see, I don't see nothing negative in black.
Well, how is this structure? No, I mean in that there's less here. It's like a stalagmite and a stalactite in a cave. You know what I mean? What's the difference between these two structures?
This is me.
Got you.
So this is me. All this. This is me trying to connect. This is me trying to connect.
Right.
This part right here.
Right.
And this is me embracing all the people that I'm connecting with.
Oh, my God.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you said it like that, it's so cool because it's like you drew energy, It's like you drew like karma or the universe. I got to tell you, you take your art to a level that I think not all artists go to. And that level of kind of emotion and being evocative. I think that's the most important part about art. When you hear a great song, if a song can make you laugh or cry or bounce around in the car, like me all day, driving to work, I listen to crazy turned up stuff, and I'm sure there's some old biddies looking over like, what the hell is that fat old white dude bopping? Like, chill out, dude, chill out.
Hey, but music's contagious.
That's the best type of art. If people want to, first of all day today, okay, from now until 10 p.m., Elva's art will be on display and on sale here. Please come down, okay? Or if you see something, we're live right now on Facebook and on the website. So if you see something you like, feel free to DM us or call us, 202-332-8494, and we'll tell you how much the piece is. We could even put it aside if you want to pay for it with credit card by phone. Tell folks how they can connect with you on social media and email.
I'm on Instagram. I'm mainly just focusing on Instagram now as DCNativeArtist. Also, you could email me, DCNativeArtist@gmail.com.
And we want to remind people, because I'm convinced this is the biggest deal, that if you put together a few stories and a playlist of music and maybe a few pictures, Elva will take it all and synthesize it into a piece of art that encapsulates your life and your energy. Did I say that right?
Yes, and may I say something?
Yeah.
I am also looking for a loyal photographer or videographer that can film my art career or life as an artist, and also the process that goes into my spirited lines, because I try to do it myself with the resources that I have now, but I believe it could be even better if it was actually documented, because I don't plan to stop at all ever creating. So imagine 10 years from now, 20 years.
And when you say capture photographically or with video, in hopes of making prints, in hopes of making episodes, documentaries, what do we want to do with that?
Episodes, documentaries, so that people can see the process and everything that went into their story, their creation, so they can see proof that I was creating this stuff based on their soundtrack that they provided.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to provide a soundtrack, that's fine. I select it based on the story they provide me.
Okay, but music, I think, is because you gotta listen. Something in your ears.
This can't be creative without music.
You
I mean, it
gotta
can,
have
but
music.
it's not the same.
No, I know what you mean.
It started at a bar on napkins. You know what I mean? Years ago. And it just evolved because people would take the napkins, or they would ask to pay for them and things like that.
Who can blame them?
I guess they see something in it,
Well, and we see something in it. And let me tell you, there are some incredible people. I'm just doing look at me. I'm doing a full circle. Wow. And I'm back. This is incredible. We are so blessed to have someone with such a unique style like yourself. We are located at the entrance of Howard University right here at 2622 Georgia Avenue. Please, please, please come on down from now until 10 p.m. Our broadcasting day kicks off 4 or 5, Jacob? 5 o'clock, our broadcast day kicks off, and that's when things really start heating up, and we have shows all the way until, I think, 11 o'clock tonight. Okay, so please come down. Take a look at some of this incredible art. Please purchase some of this incredible art. And if you want to reach out and commission Elva, what's that email address one more time?
DCNativeArtist@gmail.com.
DCNativeArtist@gmail.com. Well, for Mural Mondays, I am Jeremy Beaver, CEO and founder of Listen Vision, and we will catch you right back here. Usually we do our live broadcast at 1 o'clock on Mural Mondays. We went a little early today. So hopefully next Monday, starting at 12 noon and then broadcasting at 1, we will catch you right here. Peace.
Thank you.